thinking about switching gears, and I just thought I would show you this piece right here. This is a lovely, lovely old piece of furniture that belonged to my wife's mother's parents. And lovely little piece of Canadian 1930s, 1920s. Doing this one-handed here. My camera op is doing some other stuff and things. 1930s probably this was made. Nice little waterfall top, I believe that's what it's called. Not really up on my furniture terms. So I want to show you this. I don't know if you can see. Let's see, where is that? Right there. So this is from Granby, Quebec. So it says 33. This was a company that is still Gibbings. The company is still actually in operation, but it's from Granby, province of Quebec. Nice fur back. So this town, around the time that this was made, so late 1800s going into the 1900s, was a very kind of a real industrial town. They made rubber, they made cork, made furniture, and a lot of other important things to the growth of Canada. These two shelves are going to go in. Nice little face groove there, probably to drain away the water. So those two shelves are going to go back in. This, as you can see, this used to have doors. So I took the hardware off, just some basic little clips. So the doors are inside. As I was saying, the doors, we took them off. They're downstairs in the basement. We're not planning on using those. I'm gonna do a little repair. You can see that little piece. It's gotta be replaced, just broke on the knot. But really nice. I'd imagine this is maple. Of course, the back looks like Doug fir to me. And yeah, nice little 1920s kind of style. And we're gonna get this sanded. Tried a little bit on the face. So this doesn't really call, I don't think this calls for stripping or anything like that. But yeah, it's just gonna get a nice light sand. I don't know if you can, there you go. Of course you can. I can just put the camera wherever I want. So that came off pretty easily. This wood is, I know I said it was maple, but it's really soft. Of course, it's 100 years old almost, probably, or close to it. So it'd be nice to get that sanded, and might as well say hello to, oh, little Bailey dog. There he is. He was laying down. He's got his blanket right there. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's gonna be going for a walk right away. So, okay, so we have, just gonna start with 100 grit. We've got a nice little block of wood here. Fold that over. I'm sure there's rules and regulations for this kind of thing, but that's okay. We'll just be happy little trees and go with what we feel like. Make up the rules as we go along, and you know, do a little sanding, have a little conversation. And it should knock this down pretty easily. Now I do have power tools, and I could be using my Makita sander, but I just like the feeling of Just like the feeling of, get the feel of the wood. And, you know, the power tools have their place, but I like the elbow grease. Let me just back up here a little bit. Yeah. I'll give you a shot of this in a minute here. Or maybe I'll just move the camera over. You know, even using the little block of wood and the sandpaper, going over this, I used to refinish hardwood floors. And of course for that, we would use a massive drum sander. Yep, tastes like lacquer. Now here's my point of view. You know, you can really see how, here's the end grain. Oh, maybe wants to focus on this, on the floor. Here, let's just turn this here. Too close and personal. The a little bit of childhood graffiti there, but you know, takes that varnish out pretty well. I don't know, wood just fascinates me. Looking at all the hard work that went into this back in the 1930s. Almost 100 years ago, if this was built in 1933. And I know I could use strippers and things like that, but it's just something to be said for the elbow grease and I don't know if you want to get too esoteric on the tree being a living dweller on the earth, here to participate or serve us in our life. But anyway, just really interesting, even how we see how the lacquer settled on the wood. Really nice. All right, I'm back. I have the top done. You can kind of see, looks pretty nice. Look at this little detail right there for you. Straight down the side. Pretty cool stuff. So, I'm pretty comfortable. I got my little seat. Goes up and down. It's something old from the college way back in the day. But one thing I was going to show you is got this on a little four-wheel furniture dolly, so I can just kind of move it around as I work on it. And yeah, so I'm going to keep sanding. I'll get back to you shortly and sneak peek at another project. So that's it. I'm going to go back to my playlist, back to the sanding block, and I'll update you.